Right, we're doing something a little different this time. Doing a bit more
You're telling me.
wholesome. Bit more wholesome than shooting zombies. We're playing a bit of Minecraft, and we're going to build some lovely little houses and have a jolly good time. And this is my associate, who's dressed as Bane, meets Mad
Hello.
Max for some reason.
Well, sometimes you just need to destroy Gotham with all the water in Australia.
Well, yes,
Oh, Ben is very new to Minecraft. He's played it before, but it's been a long old while.
it has been.
So we're in creative mode for
Yes,
this session.
because we're big babies.
I mean, I could probably build whatever I'm going to
Big
build with
babies.
legit resources and the time it's going to take you to build your thing. But
Well,
I am an expert Minecrafter after all.
yeah. Where'd you go?
He says, over the hill. I'm trying to give you loads of space.
Oh,
I've not like I've not teleported away or anything.
well, I thought we could
Oh,
be
I am
next door
lagging.
neighbours.
Oh, I don't know. It's sort of we felt comfortable.
But, anywho, I
Comfortable.
suppose we better
Where
get
have you gone?
clearing.
Oh, there you
What?
are.
I'm down
I,
here.
I'm literally just up this hill. So,
Oh, that hill. Okay, fair enough.
you know, I know you have abandonment issues.
Well,
But who
yes.
doesn't in this economy?
Yeah, well. I did once think
Call
I
your
suffered.
mother.
I can't, she's an island.
You can call her.
They don't have phones.
Why do they? What in Ireland?
No,
Wow, a potato famine hit them harder than I thought.
it's a Protestant thing. No, they do have
Oh,
phones, I just don't want to be clingy.
tell her I called.
No,
Put her on with me.
no,
Put her on with us.
no.
It'll be a wonderful time. Ben can't build a house in Minecraft.
What?
He's an embarrassment.
Well, she'd be proud of me anyway.
Ah, well. Beggars can't be choosers.
Hmm.
Anywho, I'm being very mean.
You are being well, I don't really care. I'm used to it. I'm used to your funny ways.
Ah, you should be. Oh, I've got messages in Discord. Ah, I can't multitask. I'm a man. Can't decide if I want to.
Ah,
So anyway,
yes, go on.
oh, I didn't have anything specific. I wanted to make it sound like we were talking.
Yes, you wanted to break the awkward silence as we both concentrated on clearing land.
Oh, I'm not clearing. I'm building now.
Oh well, I'm still clearing. But
Well,
yes,
yes. So, have you had an eventful week? Because we've not really spoken that much this week.
well I suppose we really do really. I mean, we might talk a bit when I'm waiting for the bus, but I'm busy working.
And then sleeping.
Yeah,
Oh,
I have had a good week on the
you're a
whole.
big sleepy baby.
I've had better weeks, but
But you had worse.
yeah, yeah.
You will have a worse week at some point.
Oh, I don't doubt it. What about you?
You-
How's your week been?
Yeah, can't complain much.
Oh, yes, you can.
I mean, I could, but I'm not going to.
So, yes.
It's been a rather enjoyable week overall so far. It's obviously it's Thursday today, but I've been off work, so you know it's hard not to have a good time when you're off work.
Yeah, well, I enjoy my job, so, and the fact I finish work on a Friday makes everything go, or on a Thursday even, makes everything go so quickly.
Um, I can't remember if it's what game mode this is on, like easy or not.
Oh,
So,
whether we're invincible or not. Should we build a little hut?
oh no, we are invincible. It's just a matter of whether stuff will spawn in. I think they will, and I don't care if they spawn in or not. But obviously, I know you're a big baby.
Well, we'll see how it pans out, and maybe we'll build an iron wall
An iron wall.
to keep the Huns
How
at bay.
how far are you coming along?
Well,
Is that the edge of your area? You're encroaching on my building here.
well, we're next door neighbours. That's God, you got that up quick.
I know I
As
did.
the
I
choir
told
boy
you.
said to the bishop. Anyway,
That is a disturbing joke. You should be ashamed of yourself, and I hate myself for thinking it was
you hate yourself for thinking it was what?
a little bit funny.
Hmm.
Anywho,
I'm sure this is riveting conversation.
I would have to get to it, but then you decided to start talking again.
All right, get to it,
Please.
please.
I was wondering if you know what the connection between these people is,
Oh,
other than the fact that they are all dead.
okay,
Other than that specific fact, because that would be an accurate fact
okay,
about all of these people.
okay.
So, the list is. I'm only gonna do a few other people, because obviously I've got a lot of people on this list. So what I'll do is I'll treat it so that the more people, it's more like it's like extra clues. Does that make sense?
I'm sure it will. Go on.
Okay. Ronnie Biggs.
Okay, great train robber. Yeah,
Yep. Enid Blyton.
I know the answer.
What is it?
Um, Sergeant Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band album cover.
No.
Oh fuck! That
Well, I mean, it might be, but that's not the one I had in my hand.
wouldn't that have been great if I was right? How annoyed would you have been?
I would have been incredibly annoyed because there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 people on this list.
Right.
If you'd got it after 2, I'd have been fucking livid.
Go on then. Continue. I'm quite interested where
Okay.
this goes.
So I did Enid Blyton, didn't I?
Yes.
Chance would be a fine thing.
Mm.
I don't know much about Enid Blyton. Is that a bad
She
thing to
wrote
want
the famous five.
Oh, I know, and Noddy, I know that, but I'm like,
Yes,
was
I'm
she
Noddy.
a secret child murderer or something?
No, I don't know that much about
Well,
her. She might have been
Very
awful.
secret then.
Yes.
Anyway, so yeah, Enid Blyton and Mark Bolan.
Well, Mark Bolan was in. He wasn't in the Who, was he? Or maybe.
No.
No, he was in.
If I said bang a gong, get it on. Bang a gong.
No.
It was in T-Rex.
Yes, that's right. Yes, yes, yes.
So, do you know what the connection between those people is?
So Ronnie Biggs is a great train robber. Enid Blyton wrote children's books, and Mark Bolan was in T-Rex. Well, they're all British, which would be a pretty shitty connection. To be fair,
That is not the connection between the later elements of the list. So no.
no. Go on. I'm going to need another few.
Okay, so if I were to add Anna, Sigmund, and Martha Freud,
Okay, so that's.
which automatically, I went with them because of the not English string, so they weren't next on my list.
They could be Freud's daughters or his sisters.
It's Sigmund, his wife, and his daughter.
Right.
Or rather, his daughter, him, and his wife in this context. Feel free to comment if you know the answer.
Yes, it'll distract you from my awful building skills, which I'm sure will lead poor Gregory, who's a 65-year-old retired miner, who Googled the craft of mining and inexplicably ended up here. I'm sure that will lead him to.
We all
very annoying.
inexplicably end up here.
So Sigmund
Do you need
Freud's
more
female relations.
Yeah. Well, are you still talking?
What? No, I.
No. You trailed off after Sigmund Freud's female relations.
I'm going to need some more, please.
Okay. Millicent Fawcett.
Millicent Fawcett, was she a suffragette?
It says suffragist. Now I don't know what the difference is.
There is a difference.
It's apparently she's the leader of the suffragist movement. I know I should know what the difference is, but I don't.
Can I have a clue as to what the connection is?
Something to do with the fact that they're all dead, but not the fact that they're all.
When did they all die? Well, it won't have been they all died in the same year.
No, definitely not. Oh, ignore that.
I don't know what that is.
That is an advert for the people who are freely hosting this server that we're playing on.
Alright.
I've had no complaints with their service, so feel free. We don't have a referral link, and I don't get anything out of it. But hey, do it anyway. Do you want more people?
Yes, please.
I'm not quite sure how to pronounce this, but Erno Goldfinger.
Oh, Erno Goldfinger was an architect.
Yep.
He was an
and inspiration for.
Yes, Ian Fleming loathed his architecture, so decided to name the Bond villain after him. It's Arno, isn't it? Is it Arno? Does it read like it could?
It's spelled with an E.
No. Also,
Yeah.
yeah.
So I mean, it could be. It's one of those awkward ones. It's why I'm willing to accept that I probably pronounced it.
Do they all die in countries other than the one they were born in?
Not to my knowledge.
Right. Okay. That won't be the
There
connection.
could be a lot of things in common with these people.
Yes.
But in terms of what I'm looking, it's not what I've got on the.
None of them much cared for pasta.
I have no idea.
I don't know. This is fun. Give me another.
Okay. Sid James.
Oh. Well, I know how Sid James died.
And I'm going to give you another one. Anna Pavlova.
Well, Sid James died on stage of a heart
Just like
attack.
Tommy Cooper.
Yes, he died on. He was in a play, and I can't remember what it was called, but it was a comedy, and he died on stage. He had a heart attack.
That's a bit sad. Literally just like Tommy Cooper. I didn't realise quite
Yes.
how uncommon it was.
Well, Tommy Cooper, famously died on live TV, and everybody thought it was a joke because an attractive assistant had walked on, and they thought, "Oh, Tommy Cooper's pretending to have a heart attack because this assistant's so attractive."
Oh God. Wouldn't you just hate to be that assistant?
Yeah, and the last thing he heard on this earth was the sound of an audience laughing, which you might think is quite nice, until you realise that Tom.
He fucking hated comedy.
Well, no, people laughed at Tommy Cooper all the time because he. You sort of either love or don't really get Tommy Cooper.
Just like that.
Yeah, I love him, but he's got one of those faces that is just funny. He's just a funny looking guy. So he would go into restaurants and waiters would start laughing, and he'd get really annoyed. So honestly,
That's understandable.
yeah, now that I know that, I wonder whether he might have absolutely hated that fact. It's like, I'm dying, I need help. Why the fuck are you all laughing?
Yeah, I would be quite. You've upset me now.
Yeah, sorry, but I do love Tommy Cooper. I think he's excellent. That spoon Jar Jar spoon thing, just thinking about that, it's just I just find that amusing to think about.
It is. It's an amusing.
But anyway, yes, Sid James died on stage.
Okay.
That's
not it.
What, Ronnie Biggs didn't die on stage, did he?
No. Funnily enough, he did
No,
not.
during his one-man show.
No. Not that I'm aware of it. It's not what I've got on the card.
And it is something to do with how they died.
No. To do with the fact that they're dead. So it's something about the fact that they're dead, but not the fact that they're dead.
Were they all? So something happened to them post death, presumably.
I will accept that as a statement.
Okay, keep going.
Okay. You don't want to comment on the fact that Anna Pavlova is on the list.
I don't know who Anna Pavlova is.
She was a Russian ballerina. I think she was pretty much the swan, the famous.
Oh, right.
The most famous of the swans.
The
black swans.
I did think ballet, but I didn't know whether that was just a thing just because she was Russian. This house is too big.
Yeah, no, it's what, my house or your house?
No, my house. I think.
Oh, I'm furnishing mine as we speak.
Too wide. Yeah, give me another couple of names.
Okay, I've only got 4 names left.
Oh, right,
so,
okay.
Yeah.
Pressure's on.
Okay, so there is Keith Moon.
Keith Moon was the drummer for The Who.
That's correct.
He was a famously wild figure, and he was good friends with Oliver Reed, and he died of a drug overdose, if I'm right.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was a drug overdose. Funnily enough, well, not funnily enough, shortly after I think it was after they recorded Who Are You, but before they released it.
Oh, right.
So it was a posthumous release for him, and it was basically about being recognised on a night out, and if he could walk away from the doorway he was sleeping in, he'd be allowed to go home instead of being put in the trunk.
Oh.
Which is sort of tragic when you think about it, isn't it?
Yeah.
Sorry, I've upset you now.
It's all pointless. Life is pointless.
Yes. Anywho.
Anywho, very good. Yes.
Peter Sellers.
Oh, Peter Sellers. Dudley Moore and Peter Sellers. Comedy actor, Pink Panther films.
Yep.
I don't know how he died.
Right, I don't know how he died either.
I'm nearing towards a guess. Is this people who have made more money after death, or something?
Some of them probably have, but no, that's not it.
Oh right, okay. How many more names have you got?
2 more.
Right,
And
give
I
me.
know you definitely know who both these people are.
All right, give me the last two.
Bram Stoker
Bram Stoker.
and Barbara Windsor.
Okay, Bram Stoker, Irish writer, wrote Dracula, Lair of the White Worm. I don't know when he died. Barbara Windsor died of, I want to say Alzheimer's. Something to do with Alzheimer's, complications from Alzheimer's.
Guess everyone in the end.
Most famous from Carry On films and EastEnders. I would like a clue.
Okay. It's something to do. No. What can I tell you? That would be. The connection is a particular place in London.
Are they all buried in the same cemetery?
I'm going to say no to the technicalities.
Oh right, okay. They're all various. Some of them have been cremated.
They were all cremated.
Oh right. I did not know that.
That's not the thing.
Oh,
Because a lot of people
I
are
thought
cremated.
that's not very okay. That's not interesting at all. But thank you for that, Jordan. You've killed some time.
They were all cremated, but they are. Do you give up?
Yeah, I give up.
They're all specifically now. Their ashes are either interred or were spread at the Golders Green Crematorium in London.
All right. Well.
So technically, they all share a final resting place.
Oh, how interesting.
I thought that was interesting.
How did you stumble on that?
Well, part of my what year was it? When I was doing the 1970s Christmas number 2s, Jeepster by T-Rex were on there, and I thought, is Mark Bowden the guy from T-Rex? I think he is. I'm just going to double check, and I actually referenced this thought process in the piece because you know what I'm like. And it said Golders Green Crematorium as is like the where he was cremated, and I thought, hang on a minute, I recognise that. Why do I recognise that? So I clicked on that link, and it's got a massive long list of people that are currently that have got their ashes spread there, or their ashes are currently there.
Oh right.
And another list of people who were cremated there but weren't. Who the hell is that?
I don't know. He's here though.
Not anymore.
This is a private server, right?
Well, I own it. There's like 2 people who know it exists, and they are me.
How the hell did he get in? Maybe he's.
I don't know. I don't know who that is.
Is it a bot? Is it?
I don't know. Do you want the list of people that were cremated there?
Yeah, go on.
Okay. I didn't know all of them because there's loads of them. I picked out ones that I knew and that you would know.
Yeah.
So there's Neville Chamberlain.
Yeah.
Peter
I know
Cook.
I know who Neville Chamberlain is instantly.
Oh, I figured you would. I figured you know who all these people are.
Well, I dare say a few of them.
Okay. Peter Cook.
Yeah.
T.S. Eliot.
Yeah.
Rudyard Kipling.
Yeah.
Vivian Leigh.
Yeah.
Alice Liddell.
Who was she?
She was an acquaintance of Lewis Carroll.
Oh, she was the little girl he fancied. Yes.
She was the Alice.
Yes.
I'm assuming, based on.
Yes, that's right. Yes.
Peter O'Toole.
Oh, the lovely Peter O'Toole. Yes. Do you know what?
Yeah.
Just sorry to interrupt. It's not actually his epitaph, but Peter O'Toole told a funny story about what he wanted his epitaph to be. He had a leather jacket that he was very fond of, and in his wild days, it got covered in blood and Guinness and vomit and all sorts. So he sent it away to be dry cleaned, and when it returned, what the fuck? Another one, Ned Human.
I don't know who that is.
And
Ned.
When it returned, it had written on it. There was a post-it note thing, and it said it distresses us greatly to return work that is not in perfect condition, and that was what he wanted on his epitaph, on his gravestone, which I thought was rather nice.
Well, I feel like that would be quite an amusing thing to have on a gravestone.
But anyway, continue with the list.
Okay, so I'm just going to blast through these because there's only 3 left.
Yeah.
Wendy Richard, H.G. Wells, and Amy Winehouse.
Oh, I knew all of them.
I thought you would.
Yes.
I specifically wrote those ones because I thought you would. They're also the ones that I knew.
Sid,
But yeah,
you mentioned Sid James. You know Sid James, what his profession was
Carpenter.
before he was an actor.
Carpenter.
No,
It
you'll
would have been a frantic, remarkable guess if I got it right.
yes, it would have been. Sid James, believe it or not, was the #1 women's hairdresser in Johannesburg.
Wow.
Yeah,
If I'd gone with hairdresser, would you have just given me the answer?
yeah,
Okay.
I would have accepted that as an answer. Yeah.
Fair enough. Good to know.
So
Next time I should just go hairdresser. Why not, right? I've got a part of my house that I don't know how to furnish.
oh, really, you can
Yeah.
never go wrong with a painting.
I suppose I could put some paintings up, but it's a floor area.
Okay, fine. We'll go a dark oak fence for the balcony. So yes.
So yeah, I thought that was an interesting conversation.
It was an interesting conversation. Perhaps I should try and desperately think of something. That might be because that's a good idea. Maybe we should make that a regular thing.
What's the connection between these people?
Yeah.
Oh well, good luck.
That's not
All right, it's your responsibility to think of something, find something for next week. Which viewers will not be something that we record tonight, which means that this video and the next two will not feature that feature. So don't worry about it, Keith, Fisherman Keith, or Mike the Miner, or whoever.
So we'll take iron bars. Let's see if iron bars works any better. Oh, not you, go away.
Oh, that's what I put. I put a load of stuff so you can do your normal crafty bits. Silly me.
Well, it ain't perfect, but it's nice enough.
What, you finished?
No, God no.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yours is nice. Yours is much better than mine is. Mine's shit.
It's not quite finished yet, so bear with.
Yes, mine's terrible, but
Is it redstone?
hey ho.
Can't all be redstone. So.
I don't know. Maybe I could rustle something up now, but it would take a little while.
What these things do? Don't worry about it. Don't stress. Keith will be here next week.
Well, maybe not even next week. Maybe we'll take a break after we've done an hour or so on this.
You have to put the boy to bed at some point.
And we'll I've got one in mind that would be good.
Oh, okay.
It would take a little bit of research, but yeah, that sounds like fun.
Well, I'm glad to have inspired.
Yes, that was good. I enjoyed that.
But I think I finished. If you want to come and check out my
Yeah, sure. I'm partway through the roof. Feel free to look at the shithole that is mine. Oh, look at this. That's a nice little welcome mat. Which one is it, left or right to open these doors? Because I don't want to destroy them.
It's right.
You got through this quick. God, this is good, Jordan.
I'm a competent builder.
You are. I'm not.
You want to sit opposite me?
Yeah. Where are you?
I'm in
Oh.
what's that here?
Hello.
Hello. How you doing?
Yeah, this is a lovely. You have a lovely home. That's
Look at my
a
painting.
disaster waiting to happen if one of those books falls off and hits you on the head.
I don't sleep here.
Where'd you
This
sleep?
is where I keep the mistress.
Oh, right. Is that why it says "Abandon all hope, ye who enter here" on the front of it?
No, that would be if I kept the wife here.
Oh, yeah.
How can I be of help? Oh,
Yes. Well, I just wanted to make a nice little cottage, but it's rather bigger than I hoped it would be. So I have an idea.
okay.
If you want, we could turn this into something else, and I could build my little thing. I'm going to make it a lot smaller than this because this is too big, but I could build a little home underneath the ocean.
I'm going to level with you.
What?
This goes against my number one rule when it comes to building.
Don't be shit.
No. No, no. It's a practical thing.
Okay, what?
This is only 2 high. Whereas this is 3 high.
Oh right, that was an oversight on my part.
And I'm a firm believer that 3 high is probably the optimal
Well, if
height.
you want to fix that, you're more than welcome to.
I'm going to pass.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll.
Like, mine's not 3 high, but mine's higher than 3 high. So
Yes, consistency is key.
it just ended up being
But
higher than 3 high.
yes,
It's just because it's awkward to walk around.
no, you're right. It is. I completely agree. It was an
Are you
oversight. It wasn't an
are
intent.
you are you changing it now?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll do the outside layer.
Okay. Yeah, maybe we'll just. I don't know. Maybe we'll just turn this into something else. I don't know what. A brothel. I don't know.
Ooh,
We're near the sea, and all those lusty sailors need somewhere to go.
down to the waterline.
Yeah.
About to die straight some.
Okay. I don't know.
Oh, I didn't think. That's why I told you.
Oh well, yeah, very good.
It's about hookers, brother. See,
All right. Like under
it
the
was incredibly
boardwalk.
out. Yeah, I was at a karaoke. Well, no, I was at a barbecue once, which led to a wedding reception party, which had karaoke at it,
Yeah.
and a bloke sang under the boardwalk,
Under
and
the
it was the dullest fucking thing. It lasted 3 hours, as far as I'm concerned. But I was drunk, and had thrown up already, and
Maybe.
then I did stand and deliver.
Oh right. Okay. Well, I bet that was
Someone
marvelous.
recorded it, and it was a hit, not like a hit single or anything, 'cause, you know. But it was a very funny thing to have happened in people's lives, to have witnessed that. And then they played it themselves in their car afterwards, whilst I was in the car. And they were like, well, actually, Jordan wasn't that far off, because they thought I was miles off. But turns out drunk me's not terrible at singing. Sober me's ridiculously bad. Oh, you're down there. What are you doing?
I'm making a secret well, it's sort of a secret entrance. It will be a secret entrance because nobody will know.
What? This thing?
Yeah.
Secret entrance to where?
Oh, my underground lair.
Oh, why are you using redstone? Oh, Ben.
Why?
No. No,
Is
stop.
that, what are you? Oh, sorry. Well, maybe we
Oh.
put normal torches everywhere else and redstone ones here.
What? To mark out the secret entrance?
Well, yes. So I
Oh, hang on.
remember.
No. You have made a very valid design choice, and I take it back. If it's going to be a brothel, of course it's going to be red lights.
Yes, that's true. Really, we should be using blocks of redstone to build this thing. I need to find a door.
Well, I mean, I can. No, they're too bright.
Well, we should put crimson doors on the front.
Crimson's sort of more a purple colour in this.
Alright, mangrove door, I don't know.
The issue with the redstone torches is that they're not very bright.
Well. Well, you wouldn't want a bright one, would you? You wouldn't want to see what's going on.
I want to.
That's
see what
part
I'm
of the
doing.
appeal.
I want to be able to see what I'm doing then. Not who, just what.
Well, yeah, but you wouldn't want to see what everybody else is doing, would you?
Well,
Necessarily.
what kind of party you're at.
It's sort of dark and shadowy and hence
The
the
man called
allure.
Strider sitting in the corner, who may or may not be.
Don't mind me, I'm just going into this quiet room and this brothel for a few moments. Please don't disturb. Maybe we should put a window in. That's funny, let's do that.
Hang on.
Oh, it will be glass, wouldn't it?
Yeah, there we go. I've done it.
Oh, you've done it, alright.
It's a red one.
Well, in that case, I can't really build my little secret entrance here now, because this is a dirty place.
I'm gonna know, yeah. A part of me wants to torch it to the ground. Which makes me feel bad because you put effort in. Oh, it's not Ben.
What? What?
Come over here where I am.
Where are... Oh, there you are.
I'm in front of the balcony. Just come and look at this.
It's perfect.
Hey, just...
It's perfect.
You know, you get a bunch of dogs that are born, and there's one who's a bit
What are you?
I
Are
mean,
you
they call
trying
it
to
the
say I'm
runt
the runt of the litter?
of the Minecraft building. Oh, the stairs aren't even in the middle.
They're fine.
They're not even in the middle.
Oh, you stop complaining about
Look,
my wonky brothel.
I'm willing to accept that my structure is not symmetrical in shape because of the way I put the arch in and where the doors are. I get that. That's fine. But
Well, I didn't really care. I was just killing time.
I threw mine together.
I was just killing time.
Well, shall we build a B and B? B and B. You can tell that I've had a drink. A B and B.
Well, I sort of want to build my underwater
Oh yeah.
cottage.
Well,
But I want it to be down the stairs from something. I want it to be a hidden entrance somewhere.
yeah. Good luck with that.
Or maybe this can just be a shitty warehouse or something.
Okay. Hello.
Hello.
Wow.
Are you what are you doing?
What? Why?
Why what?
Why are you asking?
Well, I think you're making fun of my craftsmanship. Which is fair enough, to be honest. But I want it on the record I didn't put any effort in.
Come here.
What? Why are you throwing bubbles at me?
I think that makes it easier for you to swim.
Gosh, it's deep.
Yep. Where are you?
I'm on the land again.
Okay. Now, see, you're going to have to learn something here. You're going to have to learn how to deal with sponges.
I don't think I am. I'm just going to build it.
Okay. No. But what are you going to do about the water?
Well, I did have this trouble last time. Maybe you could help me.
Yeah. Well, that's why I mentioned sponges. I want you, please, to do the frame of the structure. Just the frame. Don't do the walls. Just the corner to corner to corner to corner.
How do I sink?
Shift. Just don't keep tapping it because then you'll get sticky keys pop up. I swear, sometimes you just gotta do it yourself. Where have you gone?
I'm stuck
Where?
under the water.
Oh, there you are.
I can't move. Why wouldn't it let me rise? Oh, because I was crouching. Well, I sort of wanted up here a bit. So what? You don't want me to do the walls?
No, just do the outline first.
Well,
So pick a wood or something. Or actually, I'll tell you what, even better, do it with glowstone.
well, I do want to do it with glass.
Do it with glowstone first. Like so. Right, middle mouse button on that.
I've got it. I've got it.
No, but middle mouse button
I've got it. I've got it. Where are we looking? Here.
Well, I mean, if that's where you want one of your corners to be, then by all means.
Well, I sort of want it stretching out in like a tunnel.
Okay, but how far along do you want it?
Well, I'm doing that now.
No, the side.
I'll get to it. I'll get to it.
I was gonna do it for you.
All right. Okay. Like here.
Okay.
I want it jutting out into the sea.
It's gonna take a while.
Yes, this'll do nicely.
Okay, so we connect them up, yeah?
Yeah, and then it'll go out here a bit, and
Oh, yeah. How many are you doing now?
well, how
One,
many
two,
big do you think it should be? Maybe that's too
I would
big.
have gone smaller than this. Already, it is too big as far as I'm concerned.
Well, I need a little room.
Yes, you do.
Put my things in.
1, 2, 3. Okay, so that's 4.
That's probably not quite big enough, is it?
Are you connecting them together now?
I'm just gonna whack one
Do
more.
2 more.
If you
And
think
then
that's wise.
you're accounting. Then you're accounting for the corner, aren't you? Because obviously you lose it.
Yes, that looks alright. Maybe we'll do one upstairs as well.
Because this is 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 6 wide. So in theory, you could have a double bed here, and then you've got space either side of it. 2 spaces either side.
Well, I don't need much.
Yeah. That's
Just
fine.
an underwater cottage.
You said this was a ground floor. I'm assuming. If you said there could be an upstairs.
Well, no, I
So,
think maybe I'll just leave it as one. Or maybe I'll have an observation deck below.
okay. 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 But this is a 2-dimensional home at the moment. So are we building up from here or down from here?
Well,
Make it
down.
room. Down. Okay. So 1, 2.
Well,
3
down or
on the
up?
floor. Well, that's what I was asking you.
Up.
You'd be a nightmare on grand designs.
I'm a regular Linda Barker.
Yeah. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to do the outline here.
Ah. Whoa.
Right, your job, mister, is to start filling in the frame with glass.
With glass, okay.
With glass.
I've got to choose which sort of glass I want.
Well, I would assume block.
Yeah. Well done. You assumed
Well done.
correctly.
Me. You're in the way. I know that.
Well, I can't really move for some reason.
Because you're no longer flying, I should think. It's a good job in creative. If we tried to do this in normal, we would be fine.
I threw my glass away accidentally.
Well, you better go get it then.
I have such a hard time controlling this bloody thing. And then I press spacebar and it doesn't go.
Space, you need to double tap space. What
Okay.
glass are you using? And I'll copy your.
Normal glass.
You don't need to do the floor
Why not?
because I said so.
But maybe I want a glass floor.
No, you will have. You'll sort the floor out, but that's not important right now. What's important is getting the water out of the way, so it's a lot easier to actually build with.
Okay. So, any more conversation topics?
Well, actually, no. I've been playing a lot of Batman lately,
Yeah.
and I was thinking his whole thing is that he doesn't kill people, right?
Yeah.
But absolutely, he's killed people.
Well, he does in the original comic, in the older comics, I think.
He absolutely kills people, even in the modern day. He absolutely does. There's not a chance in hell that he gives people all those beatings, those punches to the head, and not a single person ends up dying because of it.
Well, he certainly shortens their lives in many instances. But I think the point is he doesn't shoot them in the face. He brings them to justice.
Does he?
Yes.
A vigilante who works outside the law,
Yes.
who is himself a criminal.
Is he a criminal? Is he a criminal,
Yes.
or is he just a rich man?
It is against the law to take the law into your own hands.
Okay.
I'm not saying he shouldn't do it. I'm just saying he is definitely a criminal.
Well, you know what? If you're going to apply the legal definition of things, then most of us are criminals, aren't we?
Absolutely, you definitely are.
Why? What have I done? Apart from the murders.
You know what you've done.
Yeah.
Right, so I'm going to do something now that I probably shouldn't do.
I haven't done anything for the record. For the record, just in case anybody thought, "Oh God, there's something going on there."
You know what you did. That's the way.
Well,
no, I'm going to temporarily mute myself, so you're just going to have to hold on for a minute.
you want me to fill time?
I want you to fill time.
Why are you muting yourself?
Because I need to parent for a minute.
Oh, that. Yeah. Okay. Go on.
Okay, I'll be back momentarily.
Okay. So, yes. Well, I think this is coming along nicely. See, Minecraft has changed since I started playing. I don't recall these things being about. And they wave too. I don't think that happened when I last played, because that was a while ago. Must have been... Oh gosh, you're looking at 10 years now. If I could fly, that would be helpful. And I think I just enabled sticky keys. Ah!
So Ben, I've got
I accidentally put
I've got.
sticky keys on. Help me.
I heard I had my headphones on the whole time.
What? God, this is
What are you
nightmare.
doing? What, this whole process that we're doing?
No, I'm trying to fly underwater.
Yeah, it's not fun.
What's the next stage then?
Okay, the next stage is to use sponge, but before we do, I have my son here.
Oh, hello. Is he
And
the one giggling?
no, that's me.
Oh, right.
Um, he can't hear you, but I just want to ask him, Henry, do you think it's a clever idea to build a house underwater? Oh, you think it is a clever idea? Okay.
See, he knows his stuff.
How would you get rid of the water? You see, you don't need a floor first. You want the roof first. So what we've done is we've done the roof, we've done the walls. We'll do the floor last. Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Do you want to see the thing I built quick? Sorry, Ben, I'll just be a sec.
That's all right.
I built this. This little house. I built it in about 5-10 minutes. 15 minutes.
Show him what I built.
Thank you.
I will in a minute, Ben. I built this. It says, "Abandon hope, all ye who enter here," which are the words inscribed above hell, apparently. D7, by the way, viewer. And this is my room. And my room.
And your room.
And my room.
And
And my
your
room. And for comparison, in a little bit longer time, slightly longer, because I helped him finish it, this is what Ben built. I put the torches down.
Does he like it? Don't tell him what it
made
was.
sense- Contextually, it made sense for the lights to be red. And so I did that. And I helped him put the roof in. And we had to take the roof off and put it back on again because he only built it too high and got free hash. He's slapping himself in the head. So anyway, it is 8 o'clock, our time, real time, player time. So finish up video and bedtime, okay? Fantastic. Love you. Don't forget my door. No, not right now. Everyone can hear. But me, Ben, and the 2 people that might one day watch this can hear this. So, yeah. It probably is a bit weird. Yeah, go bed. Go. No, video and then bed.
Well,
So-
I'm glad he liked my house.
Yeah.
That's all.
keep
That's
going,
all I need.
Right, back under the in the cage thing, the water cage.
The
Oh, yeah.
water cage. It's not a water cage. It's
mean, it
it's
is
a
now.
home.
It is for now. What you need is a sponge, but there are 2 types of sponge.
Oh
There's
God.
a wet
here we go.
sponge and
Here
then
we go. Help me.
Just one. I'm helping you, goddammit.
Yeah, go on. Teach me.
Right, you need a sponge. So get a sponge. Why are you pushing me? Do you want me to help you or not?
Get a get a
Get a sponge.
Okay. Yes.
You get a sponge while I get.
I'm sure there's some die-hard wet sponge or just sponge.
No, I specifically said not wet sponge.
There's some
I
Minecraft.
specifically said there's 2 types of sponge.
I tuned you out. I'm sorry.
You need to not tune me out.
There's some-
Well, you're going to listen back to this when you're editing, and you're going to think, God, I was a dick to Jordan while he's helping me build this.
Sorry. Go on.
You were going to say something about some Minecraft. First.
Oh, I bet some
Right.
Minecraft enthusiast is watching this and doing his absolute nutting. I bet he's
Probably.
so angry at me right now.
I would like you to place that sponge on that middle block there, please. Look what it's done to the water.
Oh.
So you can break that block, and the water's disappeared forever. So what we're going to do is we're going to place these around it outside until there's no more water inside.
Oh, I didn't
Okay.
know you could do this. I had so much trouble doing this on my own.
You
I-
might need to put a few down at once because it's a bit temperamental. But we are getting there now.
Lovely stuff. Well, thank you very much for your help. You can
Very well.
stay almost any time you like, pending review.
I'm expected to write a review.
No, well, I would have to consider things for
Okay. Well,
between 3 to 5 business days.
for context, I think I'm okay.
At what?
Not saying.
Oh, okay.
But I think, other than that bit, I think you're good. You're good. You can stop. 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 We don't want to make a
Sponges.
floor out of it.
What?
We don't want to make a floor out of sponge.
Okay, what do I do
So
now?
Well, now we break the sponge.
Seems like a waste, but okay.
It grows naturally out in the wild. I've never found it, but you can. It does grow out there. So does coral, which is how you know that Minecraft is set in the past, because there's coral reefs that are alive.
Oh yeah. Or maybe it's set in some future where the Earth is healed because there's no bloody people about. Oh no!
Right. So, what floor did you want?
I fucked up.
Oh, it's fine. We've just put the glass back in.
Is it in?
I did it. I dealt with it.
All right.
It's raining.
Is it? In our
Well, it is.
world or the Minecraft one?
The Minecraft one, but I've stopped it.
Oh right, because you're God apparently.
I am. So, I mean, you have the ability to do all of these things. You just don't know how. So now we can put our floor in, and I would say you put it in at the. Oh, you are doing a glass floor, are you?
What is here? All right.
Yeah. That's the level I was going to tell you to do it at.
All right. Well, fuck off, Victor.
Bye, Victor.
How are they finding us?
I don't know. They found us. I don't know how, but they found us.
Oh my God, it's Libyans.
Maybe, just maybe, there are people. Maybe these are our fans.
No, they're not.
Maybe they thought, oh, I wonder if TGTRS have a Minehut server, and they're trying to join, and I'm going to get a bunch of angry emails or tweets off people. But have you had any angry tweets? My phone's on silent, so I'm not seeing anything apart from the text messages that pop.
No, apart from when I joined as myself, and I said something praising immigration, and somebody said, "Go hang yourself," and called me the N-word. And I thought,
You're not black.
no.
Which obviously isn't the issue there,
Well, no.
but
Hang on, that's not
least-
factually correct.
at least it
That
would
was
be
the
an
wrong
appropriate
slur
racial
entirely.
slur
He should have
be an
called you a queer,
Should have called you a potato.
or indeed a paddy. But anyway,
Or, yes. What, you grow rice?
no.
Anyway,
I don't even eat rice.
I'm not a fan either. So, next step. Replace the glowstone.
All right.
So, I would going to come over here. I need you to remember which corner this hole is in.
Okay.
Can you do that for me?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you know what you want to replace the glowstone with?
Gosh, I don't know. Well, I don't think glass.
No, I gathered not, but you can replace these ones from the inside. So
I
you put it
suspect
down.
some sort of metal.
Okay.
What
Well-
what would you advise?
Well, you can do copper
Copper.
or wax copper.
I don't think copper works very well underwater, does it?
Probably not. But I don't think it's. We are currently floating in a glass structure and it's jutting out and somehow surviving the pressure of water plus.
And maybe I'll just use coral or ice. What's your
Do
feeling on ice?
Just, you know how I feel about ice, but it's not my structure.
I don't know how you feel about ice. That's why I asked.
What do you think of that?
What do I think of what?
Oh, I forgot about the hole.
That?
Yeah,
Yeah, but that's got to go all the way round, doesn't it?
yeah, I know.
And it might obstruct my lovely, lovely view.
Okay, but whatever you put in other than glass is going to do.
In fact, the front bit should be all glass.
Okay.
Did
so
we not
we'll
do
just
2 stories?
No. You said maybe one,
Oh, right, okay, well.
but we can sort that.
Well, it doesn't matter. We'll just do this as a viewing thing, and they'll have a little bed, but we won't do any. It'll all be glass past the tunnel, if that makes sense.
Okay, okay. So in that case,
Um,
middle mouse button on that stuff.
middle mouse button.
Middle mouse button. Oh my god, it's put it in your hands.
Has it? I didn't say I like this. It looked too concretey. But I was going to do concrete anyway. So, how do you feel about ice?
I'm not a fan, but it doesn't matter what I think.
You finally realised. Let's have a look. Well, you know, I think I'm going to go with what you chose. This Andalusia or whatever.
Andalusia.
Yeah. How do I do it?
Right, so you go outside through the hole,
Down your hole. Okay.
go down my hole,
Okay.
and then you replace the places that are on the corner, some of which I've already broken, so that I can replace them. With andesite. Yes, I andesite.
Thank
That's
you very
right.
much for helping me with my little project. I feel like we should be talking about things though.
Well, we're talking about Minecraft. This is an instructional video.
Oh God, help us.
This is how not to do it, viewer. When you have an experienced player and a less experienced player. But the game has, as you quite rightly said, while I
Well, for what
wasn't
it's
listening,
worth, Jordan, I think you're coming on just fine.
the game has, as you were saying while I was talking to my son and muted, the game has changed quite a lot in the last 10 years.
Yes, I don't remember those things.
What things?
Those floaty things, these things. Seaweed.
Kelp.
Yeah, that's the chappy.
You can eat it, you know. So, you say that.
I missed a spot. Thank
Well,
you.
that one.
Right, let's back through
How
your
much
hole.
is this all going to? No, stop. Is all this glowstone going to stay glowstone, or is that going to become glass?
Glass, pure glass.
Well, then get your ass out here
I need to find
and
my
change
glass.
it, because this. I'm unionised. You can't just get me to do all of it.
I'm not.
You need to have a serious think about how you're going to light it all. My recommendation would be sea lanterns in the floor.
At regular intervals, then.
Yes. Might I recommend that layer? So the one that is in line with the tunnel, stays andesite.
Yeah,
Just
fair
come
enough.
over to
Fair
my
enough.
side.
Fair enough. Fair
Mm,
enough.
see
I know
what
which one you mean. It's what I'm
Okay.
doing right now, I think.
Probably. Just because at least then it provides a level of consistency to that layer.
You and your bleeding consistency.
I am an artist. I'm
I wish.
confident that you
I feel like
saw what I made.
I feel like an eccentric billionaire who's hired you to help him with this. Who's hired some reclusive, rather egotistical artist.
Yes, but the ego is warranted.
Yes, he's an arsehole, but he's also a genius. Like Da Vinci.
Oh, I am. And not like Elon Musk.
No, who is not a genius. Rather decidedly not a genius.
Right.
Right, are we,
Inside.
I want to, well, I should probably, hang on. Am I right to kill this top layer of glass and replace it with angelite or whatever it is? Above
Where?
you. Above
No,
you.
don't do that. Yeah, I mean, you are. Yeah, that's fine, actually, yeah.
Yeah. Because I do think it would just look a little tiny, well, you're already on it.
I'm super quick. Right. Get it back in here, and then we can sort the floor out. Sorry, what do we call it? No, I'm going to replace it with glass. Again. For reasons.
But I wanted my observation deck, and now
But now what? This is your observation deck.
well, I know, but you've put lanterns in the bottom.
Well, I'm just trying to make it so you can see.
I can see fine.
Okay, well, in that case...
Well, no, I can't, actually. But, is that a ruined tower?
Yes. How's that? Is that better?
I mean, marginally, yeah. Thank you.
You're welcome. There's not a lot more I can do
That's alright.
without breaking some of this end.
Well, this is lovely.
Okay.
Well, we've been going for about an hour.
Avery,
And we've done this. So
How did
what
you
do
feel
you
about
say
that?
I reward you by letting you sleep with me
I'd rather sleep in my bed.
for your service?
I'd rather sleep in my bed.
No, but
My bed that I
I'm the
built in
wealthy
my.
contractor, and you're the lowly working class nobody. But
But I'm in my bed.
okay then. Nighty night all.
No,